adapters off of here. You gotta look in the SNS book and see if that's where those came from. Because we need to replace them. You know what this is?
The tool tub?
Bucket. Tub is what you get cleaned and bucket carries tools.
Okay.
Got that?
Got it.
Okay, that is not a 3/4. It's not a 7/8 either.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in between?
9/16.
9/16. You had the 16th part right, but that wasn't 9/16. Jeez. Wonderful.
13/16. It was an
No.
odd number. No.
Metric shit. Did you buy Hurley? Did you buy a jet bike? What? It says 3/4. Why was it so loose? It says 3/4. Did I grab the wrong wrench? Dumbass. It's hard to get good help. Now you see that thumb? You already got me once. If you tried to pull on that thing, you'd rip the thing off. That's how that happened. Junk snap-on tools I don't like. Kind of like SK. The good stuff. Fred left his tools here. This one. You left this on the counter, don't do that.
Oh.
You have to figure out what's in the bag. I need that behind it. You didn't bring this one. You're slipping. Can you see through there? See, it's not bent. Everything's lined out where it goes out of the way, it doesn't stick out. You need it, see? You didn't clean that part, did you? Dirty. That needs to be ported. You're making a mess of it, Tim. Okay, junk head. You did some welding on it since you saw it last. So you want to do a little bit of porting on this. So can you see the lip in there?
Yep.
Can you show it in the video or not see it on the video?
A little bit.
Big undercut.
Mm-hmm.
Goes in like this instead of like this. Exhaust, if you look at it, goes nice radiused around. Got no light on. Here, that might help. Does that help?
Yep.
See how the radius is over real nice and clean?
Mm-hmm.
So this one here, it sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
You can really feel it with your finger. That really kills the airflow. The air comes around like that and it jumps off the side and misses this, so it turbulates around it, or vortexes it, however you want to call it. Over here you got a lip, which is bad. See that lip?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. So you have to bore these out in the head machine to a bigger size, and most of the lips come out, and you cut that thing all the way out. Or you just go back there and grind out and leave this part here alone, depending on what you got for cams. You got stock ass cams, don't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Screaming Eagle cams.
Screaming Eagle what? Screaming Eagle turd cam or Screaming Eagle bigger cam?
Turd cam.
Yeah, that doesn't help you then. The next thing is we got to do valve guides. Okay, these are your new valves. You have to measure your new valve. That's an intake? Exhaust. Small. Okay, so you got to see what size it is. A couple tenths over standard. Got this exhaust over here, measure it. It's 3/10 over standard. So if we make the new guide the same size as the old guide that's in this head, we'll be good. We'll have enough clearance without having to measure it and figure it out and calculate it. Okay, this one here is 1/10 over. This one here is 1.5 tenths over. Same deal. Okay, so if I don't have a dial indicator for checking these because I don't have the bore gauge that Minatoya makes sucks. I like the ball style. Gives you nice readings there. This is the one they sell you. It's a piece of crap. They discontinue making this one here because it's good. Now they'll just sell you this crap like this. The problem is these here are not parallel to each other like that. They're like this. So when you put this in a hole, straight is not actual full size. It's over here like somewhere like this because this is made wrong. You can't put it in a hole when it kind of bottoms out. It kind of hits like right here. So you can't measure a guide. Piece of crap. Junk. $600 a junk. So the way to get around that is you have basically a go no-go gauge. So what we do, we go over here and we grab ourselves a pilot. Somebody might actually have these laying around over here, but not that one because that's for Harley. In case you thought you had a Harley. So, this is cheap ass steel. This is solid carbide. This costs 4 times more than this, at least. Okay. See there's a mark in that cut in there?
Mm-hmm.
Basically go, no go gauge, where we're at. See how I pretty much buried the whole thing in there?
Mm-hmm.
It's so stinking big, this thing will barely even do a valve job. See how that one stopped just before the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
So if I cut the new guide the same size as what this is, at least we know we're good. Whatever Harley used for clearances. I usually don't go quite that far when I make mine though. So see how that one buried in there? It's going to be hard to do a valve job when you've got no pilot to hold it. See how it rattles? These are tapered and they get bigger as you go up. When you hit the very top up here, there's not much taper left. It goes into a huge taper, so it doesn't really center this up. It doesn't work very good. Now I had a couple of these to choose from. This was only one of them. Hopefully I got one big enough to use. It'll probably be a steel one like this. So. But I don't remember. It's been a while since I did one of these damn late model bikes. I hate these things. Okay, so we got a valve guide. You're missing a valve guide. That's why there's a hole in the head. The head gasket's not flat. It has 2 high spots. Head machine over there is occupied for a few days. So we can't do that right this minute. These are valve guides. What's that, an intake that's missing? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is standard. This is 1 over. There's probably going to be one of these. These have stops on them, so theoretically they can't drop like Harleys do. You notice I said theoretically because they do move. We have different tools for late model parts. Okay, that appears to be one of the tools I made. Another tool I made. There's a tool I bought. Guess which one I beat seats in with? Which one's stronger and heavier? Tatro's version. Okay, let's see. Probably gonna use this thing. Don't need that. Making a mess on my table. What size is that?
Either standard or 1 over.
Yeah, but which one is it?
I don't know.
It's 1 over. This is standard. They were laid out. Didn't want you paying attention? You're supposed to be learning this stuff. It's all about how you lay it out on the table. This is press fit lube. Smell it? High sulfur.
Mmm.
Don't like that's not a lollipop. Okay, this has got a real guide. You can actually beat it with a real hammer, unlike the modern Evo guys that you can't do that with. Did you hear it stop?
Mm.
A different sound to it. That was a standard. Now, it wasn't extremely tight, but you see how thin the head is right there? If you start putting a big heavy press in it, it'll break it. But it probably could stand a 1 if I beat it in hard enough. Okay, we got that part done. That part's like an old block. I like that part. I can actually beat it with a hammer. No fancy tools required. Okay, what guide did we use?
Standard.
Okay, don't forget that on the invoice.
Okay.
Okay. What's this? It's a head. You're supposed to know this.
Oh, it's a head.
It's getting hot in here. I'm working too hard. You're making me work. There, I got my Harley shirt on. Oh, I got the Mac shirt on again. Damn it. I had the same problem last time. Teacher shirts cost too much. Okay, where's my palette? Somebody keeps screwing with all my junk up here. Did you mix up all my tools again?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Appears I only got one. That's not big enough. What goes up with that? Well, that's the new one. It doesn't fit. Got me worried there for a minute. We need one bigger than this. Guess what I don't have today?
One bigger.
Yeah, imagine that. Where did it go to? Good question. I either hit it or broke it. Which one do you think I did?
Hit it.
Probably both. Probably broke it and hit it.
If you broke it, you'd remember.
No, not really. I break a lot of stuff. That's how you know you're working hard. You're breaking stuff. Yeah, I don't see one. Those all look too big. Those are 5/16. See the difference? You probably can't see the difference.
I zoomed in.
Good. down here with all this metric crap. Ooh. Junk. 346. 260. That's nowhere near big enough. Those are real small.
A little too small.
Yeah. 260. We need 290. 236. I think we're going to be screwed on this deal. Yep. Great. Something happened to my pilot. Alright, we'll go hone the guide out at least. Get something done. Well, I got junk cylinders to do too. I forgot about that. Lights up there. Use that last. Tighten it up. I think that's the small one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, how far are we going to hone that?
All the way.
No, not quite. Just before all the way.
Just before all the way.
See if you go all the way, it gets stuck. There, almost got stuck. I honed about, see that mark right in there? Right in that area, that wear mark?
Mm-hmm.
That's about how far I want them to go too. Okay, one of these over here is what I'm going to use. Which one do you think we're going to be?
That one?
Maybe. What's it fit? 57, of course. Doesn't fit. No, too big. Let's try these. What are these? These are for 1/4 inch. Oh, they're also for metric. So, see the number?
No.
See the number? Did they clean it better for you? It says 85.
85.
You can feel it too. That one's smoother than this one. This one's 57, I think is what it was. I lost it. Okay, don't hone that one. Hone this one. Now, we didn't check your exhaust to see how big it was, did we? Yep, both sides. So it's good. Okay, so we have to use this one until this goes in the hole. This hole. Once it goes in, stop. Then we switch over to the fine one. Do the final hone. So you know exactly when that's going to be, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Right before the all the way.
That's right. You want to do this yourself, is what you should. Why do I hone instead of ream?
Excuse me?
Why do I hone instead of ream?
More precision.
Oh, you've been listening. Or you just guessed?
It was either precision or accuracy. And
They both work. Okay, see how it goes in there now?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Dribble, dribble. So these are straight cut from here to here. The taper starts from here to here. That's how these work. Okay, so we're now within a thou or two. We'll switch over to the other one.
The fine cut.
The fine cut. That's when you go from 40 micron or 50 micron down to 10 or 15 micron. Does that sound important? The trick about this is to pull head evenly, not twist it. This does bend pretty easy. See? This will give a nice round and straight hole if you hold it correctly. Reamers, you know, these big goal marks that I'm talking about. All that honing didn't do anything. Didn't move any further up for the pilot. What year is this motor again?
2005.
Late model ship. I remember. Now it's starting to go off, see? Over here. We were there. Now we're there. So now we gotta get up to here. So I gotta do the whole same thing again. So what I just did, do it again. Should get close. Get it down, doesn't fluctuate much when I'm honing. Keep the holes relatively round and true. Same distance on both ways, that means it's now tapered. Leaves a hole has half a chance of being straight. It can still be building off the cup, but it's equally done. You can hear the grit getting a lot finer on the hone. Practice to hit the dog guard, so it's 2 times in a row I have to mess with that. Keep going back and forth to keep the hole round and straight. It's almost where I stop normally. About a ½ inch from the end down there. About a ½ inch from the end.
Getting close.
Yeah. Well, that's about where I would normally run it. Your motor's a little looser than normal, so. How many miles are on it?
About 10,000 on the motor.
That's it?
Yep.
So Harley doesn't put them in as tight as they say they do. I guess. They claim to be really tight on the clearances, but in the real world they're not. But they know, just like me, tight sticks and loose doesn't bother you much. That'd be a high performance fit for me. See how far down it is?
Yep.
When you push it in to put it all the way in, it'll go all the way up almost the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave it at that. Because at least I can do one seat accurately. Alright. So you take these out so you can't lose them. Or mix them up. You wouldn't mix these up on me, would you?
No.
Okay, good. See, I just leave stuff laying around everywhere, but there's a reason why things are laying where they're laying and the way they're laid. You don't know what it is, but I do. That's why I can tell when you guys have been finger screwing my parts and stuff. Because they're not in the right spot anymore. Not that you would ever do that, right?
Never.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. It's hard to pick up when it's wet. Which ones are yours?
On the left.
Oh, we can't have the real stuff?
We can put those on.
We gotta use the crappy aluminum ones?
I mean, we can use those ones.
Yeah.
They'd look cool.
Those would work better.
Well, I mean,
Must be a 1200. It's got a big hole in it. Now, what size are we doing here? Same as what you had, right?
yes. Well, to fit the pistons that are on your left right there.
Those are standard, weren't they?
I believe so.
They say standard on the thing.
Yes.
So that means we're not honing these any. We're gonna
Deglaze.
deglaze. Yeah, we get the right word up. Now, you notice how that they have those marks down there where they got shiny, dark, shiny, dark, shiny, dark. Guess what the shiny spot is?
Gasket.
No, inside the cylinder.
Oh.
Dumbass.
The shiny is abrasion.
The shiny spot is the low spot. The dark spot is where it's wearing.
Okay.
So how round is this cylinder that Harley did that was torque plated, honed and everything? With 10,000 miles of running time on it. How round and true is that cylinder?
Not great.
It sucks. That's why I don't like these aluminum cylinders. Look at that one. And this has got 10,000 miles on it already, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't torque plate hone. What a waste of time. You can't put anything together twice and measure it because it's different every time you measure it. So why do it? Waste of time. All right. So
Maybe 14,000 miles.
So I'm going to hone it my way. First we have to start with a coarse stone to get the grit out, the carbon out. You think I've done one of these recently? See all the carbon there, no carbon there? I've done that recently. Turn that around over there. Okay, a lot of carbon right here, nowhere else. You can feel the lip there, so I know there's wear in that cylinder. Feel it?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to knock this carbon out real quick with a coarse stone and then get the hell out so we don't scar the cylinder up too bad. This is all part of doing your head, see? See, you get the carbon coming out just doing that.
That's why I use
I've got too much
loctite.
clutter here. Now these are really sharp and they cut your fingers really nice. So make sure you don't let go or let it slip. See those gloves down there? That's what I usually use. But you know what? I'm lazy today. I don't put them on. Okay. knock out some of the glaze
Yes.
or some of the carbon. You notice how all the carbon did not come out?
Yes.
That's because the cylinder's not very round.
Cylinder's not round.
No, not at all. Cut like hill at the bottom. Once again, not very round. See all the low spots where the home mark's not even touching?
Yep.
All there, all through here, not even touching. You can pretty well see that's not hitting. Not very round. The torque plate's not going to make it any better. So I'm jerking a lot. Not very round. See, that appears to be a low spot from all the way down about here, all the way up to here. There's another one on the other side. See where the bottom of the piston eats away on the cylinder. Everybody talks about wear at the top of the cylinder up here. What has more wear? That or that?
The bottom.
Yeah, they actually wear more on the Harley than the bottom. Everybody worries about the wrong side of the cylinder for wear. That's why you can feel a little bit of that lip down there. That one. Okay, so now we're getting rid of the coarse ass finish. I'm going to move up to the next coarse ass finish. What do we got, 300s or 500? These are 500, so these are 360 grit, I think. Which is coarse to me. Appear to be out around. Okay, see the crosshatch angle in there?
Yep.
Relatively steep. A little bit steeper than I want to run, but nothing now. Go to this one, do the same thing. Out around. I'm shocked. So the angle's slightly lower, that's where I want it to be. We're still not even hitting over here yet. See, honing does not hide. It shows problems. Dingleberries hide everything. Just because you got clean metal does not mean it's good metal. A little bit slower that time. See it flatten the angle out just a little bit. This thing's way out around too. I'm close to getting rid of that carbon out there. See the wear mark still in there. I don't want to take out too much metal, but we knocked out some of the outer roundness out. Probably took half of the outer roundness out right there. Okay, so now we that's done. We can go to the really smooth ones. These ones I like to use. Being an Evo, you can't do that. Aluminum cylinder. Those are for the fine ones over there. And this is going to move us up to a 500 grit. Those are like 600 grit. This is going to be like a plateau hone. And these like to chatter though, which I got to be careful about. Hear that chatter?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be careful of that. Squeeze the bore when it does that. Okay, you cut the pressure way back. Hopefully it doesn't chatter. If it does, we're screwed. Not enough pressure. good. Okay, that's called a plateau cut. So these are a lot finer. We did the same stroking speed. I cut the pressure in half, the load on the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And so, can you see how rough and gray this looks here?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make it so you can see it better. Here's the grit.
Mm.
Okay, this one's plateaued. See how it's shinier?
Mm-hmm.
Hear a difference?
Mm-hmm.
This is half the roughness of this one over here. So that's a plateau. Hold on. That means the rings have just got about 1,000 miles of wear on them already. The cylinders are broken in already a little bit. That also frees up a lot of horsepower real quick. You only want to give it a few strokes, not too many. Sounds different now?
Mm-hmm.
That one I stroked the right speed. This one I stroked a little bit too slow. Gets a little bit flatter behind finish. Give it a little couple more strokes. Speed up a little bit. That's it. I don't want to keep honing it because I'm trying to keep the finish in there. Okay, now what we're doing is we're leaving a deep groove for oil to be staying in there, but it's really smooth on top. So it's got the grooves like this for letting the oil stay in it, but it's real smooth on the top, so when the rings go across, it's feeling this, not feeling the oil grooves. So that lubricates the rings and the pistons by being coarse, but it gives you the smooth finish here for power. And when you put braking oil in here to break the rings in, I haven't had much problems having to break in. So you get good power real quick, seals real quick, don't have a lot of problems. So now we have to clean these up and measure the pistons, make sure those are standard. And these are, we're going to have a little extra clearance now, but at least now they're going to be more rounded than what they were. So these should be good to go. This one's good to go on this part. The other ones are looser than I want them to be. Oh well. And I'll probably have to order up a pilot or two because it looks like I'm out of pilots. I have to hunt around for that. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this all off and we'll be back.